Welcome back to another episode of Cardiac Sports. Jim and Brandon, we're back.
What's up, everybody?
How's everybody doing?
It's been a while. Been a while for personal reasons. We've been gone for a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
We just ended off with the big guy's funeral.
Yeah.
God bless him.
And I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I wanted to thank the mortuary and the church out of Yucaipa, California. It was my father-in-law's funeral. Beautiful, beautiful services. And I just want to thank all the family and friends that came out to say their last goodbyes. And, the family from Texas. Thanks for coming out, guys. And, shout out to Alfonso Hernandez Sr. Rest in peace.
And for those who follow us on social media, they might have seen a couple of stories of me and Big Jim together, and that's why we were together, unfortunately.
Yeah. But now we are back here.
It was good seeing you. Yeah, it was good seeing you, bro. Physically.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too.
Not remotely.
Good seeing a lot of people.
We had a good time. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So
your brother came by. It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
That being said, we got sports to talk about.
Yeah. So, as we know, NFL free agency opened up today. A lot of signings. It was a tidal wave of signings.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
Kind of a shopping spree, felt like, right?
So, okay. So let's do this. We're going to touch on our teams first. Your Giants, how do you feel so far? How have they been doing?
We needed a tight end, and they landed that. And so far, it's starting to look like we're getting the New York Ravens.
Yeah.
With Isaiah Likely, and we got their punter from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Which we needed a punter, but we do need a kicker now. We can't have Charlie Brown kicking like we had last season. You know? So, yeah, we do need a kicker.
Okay.
We lost Wan'Dale Robinson, which is fine. I
see it. Where do you
you know,
the Titans?
We couldn't afford to keep him.
Yeah.
He did go to the Titans. So I feel like Dable and Salah, they're getting like Jets guys. I hope that works out for them. I don't say that with sarcasm. It looks like they're just bringing guys they know from their last team that they coached on. For starters, like I said, Wan'Dale Robinson's not a bad pickup for them.
Yeah.
We just couldn't afford to keep him. I think we get that. We do need another wide receiver. We do have our guy coming back, Malik Neighbors, but we do need a guy on the other side.
And that's where you guys are going to get your guy in the draft.
We need another slot receiver.
Your first round pick, what number you guys got?
You just took the words out of my mouth.
What first round pick do you have?
I forgot. 5? Are we 5?
Oh, yeah.
5? I believe we're 5. Which is not bad. Top 5, right?
I think you're right.
So I'm happy with that.
Okay.
I'm happy. It's only day one. Day one. We don't have a lot of cap space, but I think we're going to get a lot of guys in the draft, like you said. Oh, we did get a defensive end.
Yeah.
Got a defensive end. And I'm happy with that as well. I know I'm taking a lot of time to say the names because as I'm talking to you, those who are watching in YouTube land, yes, I'm looking at my phone, sir. And I'm looking for my Giants. Where the heck are they?
Yeah, I got them pulled up.
I just passed your Rams, and
you guys re-signed.
You got them pulled up? Yeah, I'm taking forever to get to.
Yeah, no, just click on it at the very top. You guys re-signed your offensive lineman. You guys signed. Oh yeah, you guys picked up Tremaine Edwards, linebacker. That was a good pickup. Good pickup.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
Isaiah Likely.
Like I was very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Isaiah Likely's pretty good.
I was shocked that the Ravens didn't retain him. He's good.
Yeah.
Big body.
Like when I heard we got him, I was like, really?
Yeah.
Wonder if that's the Harbaugh influence.
Yeah, so think about it. So if you guys do go out and get another receiver in the draft, that'll be good. But everybody coming back, Malik Neighbors, running back, Scatterbo.
The wild boy, Scatterbo, yeah.
Jackson Dart. And you know what?
Yeah.
You know what I think? I was thinking about it earlier. You know what I think would be a good pickup for the Giants? A wide receiver, picking up Jawan Jennings. Played for the Niners, Jawan Jennings.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that
yeah.
would be a
Well,
good pickup for the Giants with Jackson Dart because, he wasn't the flashy star, but with the 49ers, when them having all those health issues, he would step
mm-hmm.
up when it was time. And he's a good receiver. Jawan Jennings is a good
Well,
receiver. I
especially
think that
now
would be
that 40. Sorry,
yeah, that was huge. That was huge. Mike
I didn't
Evans
see
is
that
good.
coming. When I got the notification, I was like, "What?
Yeah.
They got Mike Evans?
Yeah.
Snap!" I
Yeah.
think they want
Yeah.
some security back there because all the plethora of injuries they got last
Yeah, I
season.
mean, and he's good.
He's a
He's good.
reliable.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the reliable ones.
Yeah.
And your guys made some moves today too.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, we re-signed our safety Cam Curl. Now we're gonna have
Mm-hmm.
Cam Curl, Quentin Lake as our two safeties, and then we picked up Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson, both from the Chiefs. Both corners
Mm-hmm.
from the Chiefs, and they're both stars. They're both really, really good. So, and that was our weak point. That was
Mm-hmm.
number one on the Rams. What's his name? Toast. I mean, Emmanuel Forbes. Toast because he's always getting burnt. God, he would stress me out. That guy would stress me out. But yeah, I mean, all these corners, it happens. It happens. But
Right.
I'm just glad that was the weakness on the team, and we do also need to do something about special teams. Also, we need to touch
Yeah.
on that a little bit.
Yeah.
But as far as defense goes, that's I'm a happy camper. Now,
You're straight.
so okay, I'm gonna ask you. I have a team that I feel I was like, whoa, they are making moves, some good moves. Do you have a wow moment with a team so far on day one with free agency?
I am. I mean, I saw it coming. I knew that it was possible that it was happening. I'm really surprised that they did pull the trigger. Is the tour to Atlanta?
Okay.
I think for him it's a good fit because
Yeah.
there was rumors he was gonna go that he could have went up north, and unless they're playing in the dome, I don't think him playing in the cold weather city is good for him. Because
Yeah.
if you look at his record, playing, I mean, the division he was playing in, he was the only warm weather city was Miami in that
Okay.
division.
Okay.
His numbers aren't good when he would come up to play in New York or New England or Buffalo. Doesn't
Yeah.
have good numbers there.
Yeah.
So I think him staying down south is good for him.
Okay. For
And
me,
I think he'll do better because he's in the Southern Division. He's in the South.
yeah.
All his
Yeah.
opponents are in the South.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, he just needs that offensive line protection. And who knows what now the question is I haven't heard anything with Kirk Cousins when they're going to release
Mm-hmm.
him. They're going to
Mm-hmm.
trade him and what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. The starting quarterback for the Falcons. Oh my goodness.
We're just talking about him today too. I was just talking about him. Oh my
Yeah, I'm
goodness.
drawing a blank. I got so many names floating
Penix.
around in my head. Huh?
Penix.
Yeah,
Penix, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Penix.
So I don't even know when he's coming back. So I mean, they're gonna have to release Kirk Cousins, and
He's getting
so,
released.
yeah. So
First of all, Tua didn't come to the Falcons to be a backup.
he's gonna be the
And
backup
Kurt,
because that's
you think
Penix's
so?
team
I
now.
mean,
Oh yeah,
no, I know,
100%.
but I think the fact that they got him tells me that Penix isn't coming back for a while.
Well, not necessarily. I don't know because I mean, think about. I'd rather have Kirk Cousins than Tua myself. I think Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins is a
but
better quarterback. So I
mm-hmm,
don't know the money situation. I
mm-hmm,
know Tua's going to be playing on a veterans minimum because he's
yeah,
still owed $50 million. Is it 51 or something like that from the Dolphins? So they
that's
can give him
guaranteed.
the veterans minimum.
Yeah,
So I
which
think
they'll
that's
take that.
why, you know, it's a 1 year deal. So
Hmm.
for me, the team that I was like, man, they're doing it is the Las Vegas Raiders. So they
Yes,
they
yes,
released
they're doing a lot of
Crosby
moves.
and they
Hmm.
did it right. They went out
Hmm.
because the one thing that I talked about, and I know you could back me on this, I said with them getting Mendoza, they need to solidify the line. So what did they do? They went out and got the best center available in Tyler Lindenbaugh,
Hmm.
best center available. And now they went out and picked up three very, very good linebackers,
Hmm.
solidifying on that defense. You know, making and now it'd be nice if Max Crosby was still there with those guys, but he's not. So they went and beefed up that linebacking core. They picked up a couple corners. So we'll see what they're gonna do now as far as the draft goes afterwards. Because now they have the number 1 and the number 14 pick.
They have 2 first-round picks. They have
Yeah.
2 first-round picks from Baltimore. Let's not forget that.
Yeah. I think one's this
I
year and
think
one's
it's
next year.
this year's and next year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got
So
one
I
in
think that's a good
14.
deal.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Now I will say this: I'm interested in what Baltimore's doing. I'm interested. They haven't wowed me, but I'm interested because they did get Max Crosby, which that is cool.
Yeah.
But they did lose Isaiah Likely, so I just want to see what they do now. This new regime. It's a new regime, and that's what makes them interesting. You know,
Yeah.
I think what John Harbaugh's doing is interesting. I think I'm really interested in what the Raiders are doing because we don't know, bro. We say this ad nauseum. It's a roll of the dice what you're getting when you get that first round pick. It's
Yeah.
always going to be a roll of the dice. I'm not saying, look, guys, I'm not saying that Mendoza's going to be bad. I'm not saying he's going to be great. I think he's going to be good. If you want my personal opinion, I think he's going to be good. We just have to wait and see. And you say this ad nauseum too. A quarterback is as good as his line
That's it right
and the
there.
weapons around him.
Yeah. That line.
So that is all pending on that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
It
that's what
starts
we're
with that O
banking on.
line. The big fellas up front is what keeps you going. If you don't have that, you're not going to do anything. I mean, look at um what's a good example? Okay, so like the Eagles. The Eagles have a really, really good offensive line. I think Jalen Hurts, he's an above
Hmm.
average quarterback. He's not the greatest quarterback, but he's not crappy either. But if he had the Raiders O line, I mean, pretty
Hmm.
much anybody, the Raiders O line from last year, you because I mean, Geno Smith got sacked 56 times last
I
year.
mean, Tom Brady would have.
Just
Yeah, when he just came off his last couple of seasons with Seattle was serviceable at the very
it's
least.
just it is just is bad. Is bad. But yeah, so I mean, we'll see. They got to get some receivers too. Now
Yeah,
up
yeah.
up the middle, you got Lindenbaugh, you'll have Mendoza and Ashton
Hmm.
Genty.
Hmm.
Now,
Hmm.
let's see and I think what's his name? Their left tackle from UCLA, 74 Colton Miller or I don't remember his name, but their left tackle. um they just need to build that lineup. They just need to build
Hmm.
that lineup. And if
Yeah.
they can do that, he'll be okay. He's a
Hmm.
smart guy. And it's kind of nice when you have a Tom Brady in the building to kind of help you and teach you some things. That's really,
Not a
really,
bad consultant.
yeah.
Not a bad.
That's a very, very nice luxury. That's a nice
Yeah.
luxury.
I mean, look at the Broncos all these years having Elway, helping
Yeah.
out, and they did okay. You know, I mean, granted, it was Elway and Peyton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peyton's not a hard guy to to coach or to give advice to. But
Yeah. Are you talking about Peyton Manning or Sean Payton?
no, Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Peyton Manning. Elway was the GM when
Yeah.
they had Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
I
Now
think
they
Bo
got
Nix
Sean
is
Payton
good.
over there coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
How you were
difference
bringing
maker.
up how you're bringing up the Ravens so far. I mean, the Max Crosby trade was really the big thing. They signed a guard, John
And that was
Simpson.
done Friday.
Yeah, they re-signed Tyler Huntley. That's really about it. So that's all they've
You
done.
think they're keeping Derrick Henry?
Oh yeah, yeah, I do.
I was just saying because if Harbaugh keeps swinging guys to come over, that'd be cool if we had Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
I don't think we could afford him with the cap space, but that'd be cool to have.
yeah,
I was thinking about that today. Henry and Scatterboo, that's a two-headed monster.
yeah.
I know that's not happening.
What's it called? The Buffalo Bills signing DJ Moore. That was good too, because
Yeah.
man, you can't be wasting all that Josh Allen talent with having the receiving core that they have. Like,
No, sir.
I mean, get it together. It's like,
And they got a new coach.
yeah,
He's got to prove stuff. He's got to prove he can really make. He's got to put his own signature on this team.
yeah, that DJ Moore pickup was huge.
Yeah.
Who else?
That was huge.
Who else?
You had.
Well, Jalen Phillips left the freaking Eagles and is going to Carolina Panthers. I was shocked about that. I was shocked about that. They picked up him and Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
Yeah, I was just about to tell you. I'm looking at it right there. Devin Lloyd. Right there,
Yeah.
bro. I was just pulling that up as you were saying it.
Yeah.
Devin Lloyd. That's big right there. And then Steelers got Rico Dowdle. Am I saying the name right?
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on, Jim. Help me out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said it right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Rico Dowdle. Hey, and you know what?
Okay.
So he's coming from Carolina, but he was on the Cowboys the year before. I was shocked that the Cowboys let him walk. You know what? Another team, I forgot, that's made some good moves, the Chicago Bears. They picked up Devin Bush and Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
Okay.
They picked up Kobe Bryant from Seattle. I'm surprised they let him walk.
Speaking of which, yeah, there you go. Seattle letting their MVP go. Crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen a lot. Will you let the Super Bowl MVP go?
Yeah, I think because they want to have Charbonnet be their featured back. That's why Zach Charbonnet.
Was it a
I
cap
think they
space
want him
issue?
to be the feature. I think so, and I think they want to go heavy in the draft and pick up another running back, a young running back.
Once again, bro, that's the NFL and how they value running backs.
You know what I was tripping out on? I was tripping out on. I seen the Bears. They re-signed Case Keenum. I didn't even know he was still in the league. Backup quarterback. I had no idea he was still in the league.
Wow.
It's so funny. I was like, Case Keenum,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was he ever with the Rams?
Yes. He was with the Rams.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
Case Keenum. My goodness, he's still around. So is Marcus Mariota.
Yeah. Well, remember Marcus Mariota.
I feel like he's been.
RG3 came in the league together as picks 1 and 2.
Yeah. Mariota was picked by the Titans.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, we're getting old, bro. Because I feel like these guys been here forever.
Hey, speak for yourself, bro.
Still here. Okay, I'm old. Then you're the young guy. You're the spring chicken of this show, I guess. I'll play along.
Yeah, man. It's so crazy.
I own it, bro.
It's so crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see who else. What else was happening? Hold on a minute. It was so, but it just is it me? Yeah, I felt like it was just like a funeral procession, just doom, 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 one move after the other. Because like, let me see. It says right here, Titans follow the Patriots model. All right. What they got? All right, Wan'Dale Robinson. They got defensive lineman John Franklin Myers.
Yeah.
Cornerback Alante Taylor. Cordell Flott.
The Titans?
Titans. That Flott. He
Yeah.
was, I believe, with the Commanders. Joshua Williams. The money says TBD. Cornerback. And Jermaine Johnson. They got him via trade. Defensive end.
Oh, yeah. From the
That's
Jets,
interesting,
right?
man.
From the
Yeah.
Jets.
Yes.
Hey,
yeah.
that's a good
yeah.
pickup. That's a good pickup right there.
But that's why I said you got Dable and Salah getting their guys. Then like you talked about, Raiders getting center Tyler Linderbaum, linebacker Quay Walker.
Yeah.
Linderbaum, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't have my glasses, bro. Sorry, folks. I'm blind as a bat. Cornerback Eric Stokes.
Mm-hmm. Re-signed.
And because I don't have my glasses, if I'm saying it wrong, it would
Were you on the
immediately
Raiders?
correct me. Defensive end.
You on the Raiders?
Quiddy Pay.
Yeah, Quiddy
Pay. Am I saying it
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's a name. Jalen Naylor.
Yeah. Hey,
And
he's a decent receiver. He was on the Vikings.
And did I say, is it Tehran or Tehran? How am I saying that name? Johnson.
Tehran. Yeah,
Cornerback.
Tehran. Yeah, he came from the
Tehran
Bills.
Johnson.
It was a trade with the Bills.
Okay.
Yeah.
And defensive end Malcolm Kuntz.
Yep.
Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No, they made they spent the bundle today.
Well, check this out.
I'm looking at all the contracts here.
Yeah, so with that Max Crosby trade,
Mm-hmm.
the Raiders had $120 million in cap space. They had $25 million more than the second team. That's insane. $120 million in cap space.
And Commanders, they signed a deal with I don't want to butcher the name. Is it Odafe Owe?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
4-year, $100 million deal.
Yep.
Yeah. For the defensive front, trying to beef that, secure that. Bengals signed Brian Cook and Boye Mafe. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that name. The Nigerian names, it's like, I don't ever know if I'm saying them right. I don't speak Igbo or Yoruba, but I do my best for my Nigerian friends out there to say these names right. Please comment, make a comment on how to, I do. I show respect on how to pronounce these names. So I always preface it with an apology if I'm butchering the name, because if I never heard it pronounced, I'm going to say it the best I can. But I do pride myself in saying these names correctly. So help me out, guys.
It's just, I can't wait to see what happens on day 2. Because
this is just day 1. It's not over. It's not like
it's insane how fast everything was going. It's like once those gates opened, the floodwaters
it was like Black Friday.
Yeah, it was insane.
Doorbusters.
Yeah, it was insane.
What are the remaining prominent names out there? The sexy names.
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Because off the head, I couldn't tell you.
Well, you still have Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's out there to be traded.
Yeah. How did I forget that?
So
Travis Etienne got signed today. 4-year, $52 million. Saints.
So
I did like Wan'Dale Robinson, man. I'm gonna miss him.
So now that Etienne went over there to the Saints, I wonder what's going to happen with Alvin Kamara. Are they going to trade him?
Yeah. We didn't mention Michael Pittman.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
traded to the Steelers. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm surprised that they did that. I thought they would have maybe not re-signed Alec Pierce, and they would have kept Michael Pittman. So I was kind of shocked about that.
You got caught off guard with that one?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Them trading him like that. So, but who's going to be throwing the ball to these guys now?
Yeah, it's like I never want to hear, well, we got this receiver if we don't have an arm to get the receiver that ball.
Yeah, I mean, is Aaron
Jets
Rodgers
acquire
coming
Minka
back?
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3-year deal.
No, that's the word on the street. But yeah, sorry, yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick to the Jets.
He's just trying to. It's just a money grab now. He's just so far along in his career.
Look, man, look, you know what the back of his jersey? It should say "Look at me" instead of Rodgers. He likes to keep you at the edge of your seat, and no, he's made a decision. He just wants to keep you. Stay tuned. Stay tuned
Yeah.
for the Aaron Rodgers Chronicles.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not even trying to be a hater to him, but it's that's the pattern. That's the pattern of Aaron Rodgers. It's like, okay, don't know what I'm gonna do yet, and that's it. You know, because how long
Okay,
does
so
it
we were
take to
talking
announce?
about
Like, are you gonna retire?
you just brought up remaining free agents. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
still have Kyler Murray, Trey
Mm-hmm.
Hendrickson.
Mm.
Yeah, you still got him. Romeo Dobbs, the receiver from
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay.
Right.
Tariq Woolen, corner from the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's still a few. Oh, Jawan Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a few out there still. Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell. You know who that? Do you know who that is? Calais Campbell is he's mostly known for being on the Cardinals. He kind of bounced around, but he did play on the Cardinals. But he's like 6'8",
Yeah,
D
yeah.
tackle. He's 40. He's
Right.
40 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joey
He's still
Bosa.
playing.
Joey Bosa's still available. Geno
He's a
Smith.
free agent. Geno Smith gets a job. He's gonna get a job somewhere.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? He's a decent quarterback. I mean, you can't judge him based on this past year because
No.
yeah.
No. He's proven when put in the right situation, he could deliver.
Yeah.
Despite his bad start with the Jets and then being a backup for Eli, despite all that, he's proven he could be in the league. And he's another one, Jim. It's been a long time since he's been drafted.
Yeah.
We forget he's been around, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like to go by presidents when I measure time.
Yeah.
So Obama's first term, he got drafted. It's a long time ago. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
So Travis Kelce, he's staying another year.
Yes.
What's his angle? What's
money
his angle?
grab.
Not gonna have. Okay, that's it. You think this is his last hurrah, or he wants one full last year with Mahomes? What do you think?
He's not gonna have one full year with Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying. So you think it's just this year, or he does another year next year?
No, you know what? Honestly, I'll be shocked if he even continues through the year. I can see him because he would get frustrated with just a couple of games. That's what I seen. I seen him frustrated with Patrick Mahomes not being in there. I'm actually very shocked that he announced he's coming back. I honestly don't see him putting a lot of effort into the season, but that's why
That's what I'm saying.
That's why they went out and signed Kenny Walker, because it's going to be a run heavy game this year with Kansas City. Run heavy. Run heavy. You still have you still have Stephon Diggs out there. You have Deebo Samuel out there still for receivers. And there's some good offensive linemen out there still too. There's some good ones out there
who's
still.
still in the league? And we'll see if he gets a job. Carson Wentz.
Yeah, he's still in the league.
Yeah. And
wasn't he?
He's looking for a job.
Wasn't he? Where was he last year? Wasn't he on the Chiefs last year? I think he was on the Chiefs last year.
This guy's moved around so much.
Yeah.
I think Tommy DeVito, I think he got a job with New England. I think last week he signed with New England. As a backup, of course.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that.
Yeah. So let me pull it up real quick. I just don't want to. Let me double check. I remember hearing that last week. Tommy DeVito.
You still
gotta be
have
careful when I put up Tommy DeVito, because sometimes that comes up the Goodfellas character. That's Joe Pesci's character's name.
But you still have Dallas Goedert out there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Tommy DeVito with the Patriots.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Good for him. I like to see people working. I know I'm too nice sometimes, but yeah. Good for him.
Hey, you know who I'm kind of they kind of had a downfall. They kind of spiraled down. Was Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs' brother. I mean, he was
Mm-hmm.
such a good corner with the Cowboys, and then he got hurt, and he just kind of fell off the face of the earth, and then he went to the
Mm-hmm.
Packers for like a hot minute. Like what the I don't even know how many games after, but
Did he shake loose?
what's that?
Did he shake loose, or is he under contract with somebody?
No, no, he's a free agent. He's out there. He's only 27
Okay.
years old.
What about Stefan? What about
He's out there
Stefan?
too. He's a free agent also. He- yeah,
Yeah,
he's out there. He just bad attitude. He just has a bad attitude.
I know.
He just I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
know.
Some of these guys, man.
And behind closed doors, there's guys that we don't even think are pains. But if it's not hitting, if it's not getting out to the public, then they're not that bad.
Yeah,
When the public knows you're a pain in the neck, then you must be really bad.
yeah,
That's the way I see it. It's like your kids. It's like, oh, your kid is so nice. Like, yeah, you drive me crazy sometimes, right? But when everyone's perception knows that your kid's a pain in the arch, your kid's a pain in the arch.
yeah,
Your kid's really bad if everyone knows it.
yeah. But you know
That's
what
how I feel
though?
about. That's my
Yeah, but you know what
analogy for
though?
athletes.
Yeah, but you know what though? And sometimes the thing is we don't know the full story.
Of course
You
not.
know, we don't know the full story. So it's like
Mm-mm.
we just know like the outer shell of the story, what they put out there,
Mm-hmm.
or what they how they try to smut people up.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we see like some outburst, which there's public record with Stephon Diggs. You're not going to court
Mm-hmm.
for a reason.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's the thing
You
is
don't know.
I just when you are talented enough and then you're blessed enough to get a do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're playing kids games, baseball,
Mm-hmm.
football, basketball with all this talent, and it's a lot of these guys that are surrounded by their yes men, and then they get these
Mm-hmm.
cocky attitudes, and then it's like when they start losing that athleticism, they start spiraling out of control. There's only certain
Yeah.
guys that they um they use sports as a stepping stone and not the end all be all. When they use it as a stepping stone
Mm-hmm.
to get to to earn some money and then develop businesses and go into
Yeah.
broadcasting or go into something else, those are the guys that are successful. The guys that are like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm this and I'm that," they're never successful. That's why we know on the 30 for 30, it's called broke. Those are
Yes.
those guys.
Well, and you know what I loved about that documentary? I'm glad you brought that up because some documentaries just gives you the broke side, like the
Yeah.
bad side of what's happening.
Yeah.
I like how it ended and it showed you the athletes that did do good with their money, like Jamal Mashburn
Mhm.
and whatnot. They did show that, which they should have.
Yeah.
Um, but what I mean, we can go way back. Who was you had Lynn Swan? Who was the guy opposite of him? The other wide receiver for the Steel Curtain days
Shoot.
of Pittsburgh.
Lynn Swan and
I mean, Lynn Swan had a post career too, but the other guy, because he really did good with his money, and we're talking about they weren't even sniffing the money in the 70s that they're making now. It's coming up right now. Hold on, here we go, Jim. John Stallworth.
yeah, John Stahl. Yes. Yeah.
I think I it's a little dicey the way I'm explaining, but he took his money. I think he invested in some software company, and he did
Yeah.
well.
That's
This is back
good.
in the late 70s, early 80s. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
love hearing
Yeah.
stuff like that. Look at Michael Strahan. You have a whole generation of people don't even know he played football
Yeah. Well, you know why?
because his second act is insane.
Yeah. He's the Black Ryan Seacrest. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
He does all
No,
these things. He's so talented with it. He knows how to.
he produces. He's a
He's so
producer now
good.
too.
Yeah. He's
game
he's
show host. He's doing all these things.
yeah, he's good at what he does. And so, okay.
Yes.
So speaking of broke, I don't know if you heard who they are saying is broke now, which I don't understand is Floyd Mayweather. They're saying he's broke.
Well, remember last time we spoke about him? All right, we were talking about the rematch with
Yeah.
Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Now he's got,
Yeah. You know why?
but
They said he owes so many people money. Stop walking around with millions of dollars in a bag and counting it on the side at Laker games. Let's knock that off.
yeah. And then it's also like, look, brother, if you can afford all the stuff that you have, what afford means doesn't mean you have the money to buy. Afford means you have the money to buy it, plus you still have money to live off of.
Yeah.
And invest, and you have savings. That's affording. You know what I mean? There's a difference between I have the money to buy it and I can afford it. You know, I could drop serious money on something right now, Jim, but guess what? Then I'll have no money in the bank.
Yeah.
You know
And you know what? Like, so
there's a difference.
So they say he blew $300 million, right? I remember when Mike Tyson blew through $300 million, but it's been nice to see that Mike Tyson resurrected his life, his identity. I mean, he's back in business.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd Mayweather, I mean, he's going to be what, 50? He has 3 fights. I mean, I know he's still in shape.
In 1 year.
I know he could, I'm sure he could still throw them hands, but it's not going to be like when he was in his 20s.
And you know why 2 to 3 fights are exhibition fights? It's a very simple explanation, because he's said this himself. He makes more money in exhibition fights than fights that like actually go on your record.
Yeah.
Because of what his cut is. He gets a better cut. He said this himself. So that's why I'm telling you, that's why 2 to 3 fights are not sanctioned.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
And I remember that's why he's been doing exhibition fights for years now. For years. Yeah. And I remember him saying it. He goes, I like to do a lot of exhibition fights. I think I heard this when he was training for the Logan Paul fight. I think that's when I heard it. I could be wrong, but it was around that time. And he goes, man, I make way more money in these little, put anybody in the ring with me. I'll fight anybody. I'm going to make stupid money. Well, what year he doesn't got to split it with this promotion and that promotion. The Logan fight was 2021.
No, what year was I heard Conor McGregor fight?
That was 17.
Okay, well he made $100 million off of that. That was 9 years ago. That was 9 years ago. I mean, you blew $100 million in 9 years.
Now, we got to take into consideration taxes. Like a lot of, depending on where the fight was, what state he lives in, the variables of taxes.
Yeah,
and then
he lives in Nevada.
You got to pay. He's got 3 houses though. Yeah, that's the problem too.
I think his main
Nevada,
residence,
Miami, LA.
I think his main residence though is Nevada.
It is. His main residence is Vegas, but he does it because I remember one of the 24/7s showing off his cars. I think he had 30 of them just in one house, and he goes, "That's not including what I have in LA and Miami." I'm like, brother, that's awesome that you can afford that, but at a certain point, especially he takes care of a lot of people. He does. He takes care of a lot of people. Roger Mayweather, when he took good care of him when he was alive. But the thing with that is it's my father always used to say, I don't care how much money you can win the lotto, it could be $1 billion. You still got to do something with it. Yeah, you got to be cheap. You don't have money coming in. What does that mean? You have money running out. My father always used to tell me that.
Yeah, so that's why I mean,
you and I
invest in something.
Invest. Look, even wrestlers. When you see wrestlers, I know this isn't your wheelhouse. Sorry, man, I hit the mic. I know this isn't your wheelhouse, but even wrestlers, man, they make great money. When they made it. You make it, you become like the face when you're like John Cena, Rock, those levels, right? You make stupid money. But pay attention to this. When you see guys wrestling still in their 50s, Ric Flair, the great Ric Flair. You know Ric Flair is, right? You've got to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I know you. And I don't mean to ask you like that, but I know wrestling's not your wheelhouse. You know, I mean, football players do his woo. You know,
Yeah.
even I seen a documentary about him, and you seen this guy like still wrestling, like 50, 60 years old, and it was us. Who were they interviewing? I forgot who the guy was. Commentator. He's commentator for AEW now. He said, yeah, he didn't save. That's why he didn't save his money. That's why he had to keep wrestling.
Yeah.
You're taking a beat and doing that, you know? So it's like, look at Shaq. Shaq made ridiculous money. If we just made if we took if we had one of his contracts, just one, and we lived, because we're simple guys. Like, I don't, I have a small house, but it's humble. I have everything I need.
Yeah.
I can't see myself getting a insane palatial estate. I don't need it. Right? That's just me saying it. I'm not knocking anyone who likes all that flashy stuff. I just need one car, dependable car. If I had Shaq's money, oh my, just like I said, one contract. Could be the rookie year Magic contract. That'd be great. But these guys, it becomes, matter of fact, I heard this on the radio today. You know what happens with athletes? They keep score with their contracts. They keep score. You know, when we go, he doesn't need all that. Like Juan Soto, like he took like Yankees offered him 7. He got more than that with the Mets. They go, does he need all that? Like, to them, it matters. They keep score with their contracts. That's a thing. Especially the guys that come from a poor background. They have a lot of people to take care of. They got to take it. And going back to when you mentioned broke, part of the brokenness is the taking care part.
Yeah.
Because Junior Seau lost a lot of money. He kept giving money to his family, like just giving them money, giving them money. And that is a proven mistake.
Yeah.
From what I understand, I think Allen Iverson did that.
Well, you have to know.
Not Kobe.
You have to know, like, so there's your immediate family, and then there's outside people. The people that
there's the ones with their hands out.
Yeah, they're the people that are not around all the time on a daily basis. If I have to see you at a birthday party once, maybe you missed a couple years, you're not in the circle. You're not in the circle.
No.
You know, so it's like these guys, you know, when all of a sudden you got some cousin knocking on the door. Remember that one time when we played together at 5 years old? No.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I taught you how to shoot a ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I'm awesome because of you.
You know? So, you know, like I give those guys credit for taking care of people, but they have to know
that's cool.
They got to take care of
you
themselves.
You still got to be smart.
Yeah.
You know, he's not an athlete, but MC Hammer went broke because of that. He supported his whole neighborhood, I feel like. You know who did it the best? And I think they learned from the people before them was Shaq and LeBron. They became serious businessmen. Another one serious businessman is Kevin Durant. He's a serious businessman. He's making that money work.
Yeah.
You know who's really good with his money? Beast Mode. Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Really good with it. I think that was his last. That was the last thing he said in his interview when he retired. He said, "Man, just make sure all y'all take care of your chicken."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, you got to make your money work for you. You're not getting these contracts again."
I love his price.
There's going to be a time where Yeah, they're great. You know what's ironic? His darn commercials. Guy wouldn't give a mandatory interview, but he's giving commercials up the wazoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that ironic? It's crazy.
It's so funny.
And now it's like you can't shut him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's so happy-go-lucky. And before, remember he'd do this, put the timer on his phone.
Yeah.
Yo, you got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And he just stands there and you look at him. What a ball breaker.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes some of these questions, they're not trying to hear that.
They're redundant.
I mean, think about it. Think about it. Especially after a loss, like a big loss. An elimination. You're not trying to hear that. You know, I mean, they got to give these guys like a cool down period. You know, they're walking off the field. So, hey, well, you know, what was the problem with that game today? Like,
Yeah.
you're about to get
Yeah.
punched in the
Yeah.
mouth. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Do you remember when I have a feeling Marshawn Lynch took this from Rasheed Wallace? I remember Rasheed Wallace doing that. The whole every answer he gave was, "I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah.
I'm just here so I don't get fined." Remember? Do you remember
Excuse me.
Rasheed doing
Excuse me.
that?
Yeah. Rasheed Wallace
God
was the
bless
other
you.
knucklehead.
Yeah, and
Oh
he said it
04.
so cavalierly every time they ask him a question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
04, man. Oh
Ah,
04.
that was rough. That was rough for you, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Pistons.
04 is rough for me.
Pistons, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Pistons.
I hold my beer because 04 was horrible for me as a Yankee
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, speaking
It's
of,
a bad year for the both of us, Jim.
all right, well, since you brought up Yankees, how about
Want to get into segue to baseball?
Team USA, Mexico? That was
Judgy
a good
Wudgy?
game. That was a really good game. Really, really good game. Yeah, Aaron Judge, home run. Also, Aaron Judge
Mm-hmm.
used that arm, gunned somebody out at third base. Really nice.
Cannon's back. Because his arm was compromised last season, so I'm glad to hear the Cannon's back.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't even put anything on it either. He just
It's just
the
there.
placement was
It's just
nice.
there. Okay.
Bobby Witt
Really?
Jr. Whew, laid out twice,
Mhm.
like really nice.
Really?
Laid out, snagged that ball, and I'm out. Now one of them, they're both great catches. One of them though
Mhm.
was Kirk from
Alejandro Kirk,
from
Mexico.
the Blue Jays.
Blue
From
Jays.
Mexico. No, we
Yeah.
all know he's not the fastest guy. So
No.
then the second one, the second one laid out, and this guy was fast, and he still got him. Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. And then Jaron Duran from the Red Sox, he was fighting back.
Mhm. Mhm.
2 home runs tonight for him. 2 home runs. So it was nice. It was a good game. Good game.
How did Randy Rosarena do? Because he's like Mexico's best player.
Yeah, he didn't do too good. He
didn't do
let's
nothing.
see here.
That's a factor then. That's a factor. Because that's
Yeah,
their
he didn't-
guy.
Yeah, he didn't do too
That's
well.
their guy. For those who don't know, Randy Rosarena of Tampa Bay Rays. Yes, he's Cuban, from Cuba. Obviously, he can't play for his country. He can play for Mexico because he is a Mexican citizen and his daughter was born there.
Yeah, he was 0 for
Just putting
3. He
that
had
out
a
there for those who
strikeout.
don't know.
Yeah, 0 for 3
Awesome
with a
player, though.
strikeout.
You got,
Yeah.
now you guys got a good player on Team Mexico, boy.
Yeah, but Jaron
Actually,
Duran
that's
though,
my
he
son's
was
jersey. My son has the.
yeah, he was the guy though. Jaron Duran was the guy. He went 3
Also,
for 4.
he showed out.
Yeah, he went 3 for 4 with 2
Well,
home
dang.
runs. Yeah, he was I almost said Dodgers. Team USA was up 5-0, and they this pitcher Boyd came in, and he almost Boyded the contract.
Shut him down.
Yeah, so
What a dad joke. What a dad joke.
there it
That was
is.
a dad joke on steroids. Oh my goodness! If your daughter's there, she probably roll her eyes.
Oh yeah, if they would have heard me out there, I'm like, oh my god, Dad, here you go.
Like,
I I get that all the time, man. We'll be sitting around,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'll say some stuff, and they're just like, man, them eyes get to rolling. They look like Cookie Monster. Yeah,
Man. But so far I've been enjoying the heck out of the WBC. We got a lot of undefeateds.
yeah,
So Mexico got their first L. United States, Puerto Rico
Yeah.
still undefeated. Dominican Republic still undefeated. Japan is undefeated. Is Venezuela undefeated? They beat Nicaragua today.
Let me see here. So you got Puerto Rico, you got the U.S., Italy, and Japan,
Mhm.
and Dominican
Mhm.
Republic, yeah, and Venezuela. Yeah. So
Okay.
tomorrow
Wow.
you have in Japan. Hope that starts at 3 a.m. Then you have
Yeah.
Israel and the
How's that fan
Netherlands.
base? Czechia fan base.
And I think all 3 of them are making it.
Israel, Netherlands.
Yeah. And then Canada, Puerto
Like
Rico.
all my Czech friends, they're huge baseball players. All my
Yeah.
Czech friends.
And then tomorrow at 6 p.m., Italy, United States. So both.
Okay, something interesting. You know who's the hitting coach for Italy?
No, who?
It's crazy. Jorge Posada.
Oh, really?
No ties to Italy. They needed a hitting coach. I guess there was a spot for him. I guess he couldn't get a spot in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a hitting
Do you
coach
know
for Italy.
who?
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, very. Do you know who the pitching coach is for Team USA? Andy Pettit.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know who the manager is for Nicaragua? I don't know if you know this.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna give you a hint. Former Dodger from the 70s. Then he was known for the Giants, San Francisco Giants manager.
Wait, say that again. He was what?
Former Dodger
Okay.
back in the 70s,
Okay.
right? Late 70s at
Yeah.
least. Then he would become a prominent manager. He managed San Francisco Giants for one. He recently won a World Series. Who do you think it is?
First
As a
person.
manager, he recently won a
Dusty
World
Baker.
Series. You got it. You got it. Yeah, Dusty Baker. He's the manager for Nicaragua. Isn't
Really?
that crazy? Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
You nailed it.
I was like, that's the only person that popped in my mind.
And it was a total guess because you were probably like, it can't be, but this is all I got based on the clues, right? He's old enough. I mean, let's look it up. He's up there. I mean, I even think if I say 70s, I'm being generous. Let's look up Dusty Baker. How old is Dusty? 76. 76 years old. Yeah. God bless him. God bless him. You know what I think? I don't know what it is like politic-wise that gets you in, but I think for certain things, it's like, I mean, like I said, Jorge Posada's not Italian whatsoever. Born and raised in Puerto Rico, and I think his dad is Cuban. So he has no ties to Italy, but I guess for coaching, you could be from anywhere. No, I think for coaching, they give you a pass because, yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from if you're a coach. It's got to be. Because Dusty Baker is not Hispanic. He's not Hispanic by any stretch. He's from Riverside, California, bro. He is not Hispanic. He's not an Afro-Latino. No, he's an African-American from California. No Hispanic ties. Yeah, I think he's just like, and he's doing it for free. So it's not like he needs the money because you don't get paid. I think he's just like, I'm bored. You know, when you get older, doing things keeps you alive. You know, he just can't be still. He's probably like, it's easier to manage for 2 weeks than 162 games minimum. Mm-hmm. You see what Acuna did today? No, it wasn't a walk-off, but he hit a bomb. I was watching that game. He hit a bomb, bro. It was the same time as the USA Mexico game. Yeah. From the Red Sox. Speaking of which, we got to talk about Saturday. 2 in 1 day, the first walk-offs in WBC history. It was Ozzy Albies of Curaçao, or like he's from Curaçao, but the Kingdom of the Netherlands, and Hernandez, I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right, from Puerto Rico. That game I was watching, that game was driving me crazy. I know you didn't watch any of that game because I saw it because I had got home after we were hanging out Saturday. So I'm listening to the game. I had the game on while I'm driving home, which, guy, that drive was crazy. Oh, my goodness. We'll talk about that when we cut Friday, without question. I mean, to get to you guys, that was crazy. I could have went to Philadelphia from New York and then stop along the way and eat and got a cheese. Yeah, forget it. It's crazy. But anyway, back to the game. So I get home, and Puerto Rico's down by 1 the whole time. They're down by one. And they put this relief pitcher by the name of Baldonado with a B. And this guy, to me, was, in my opinion, I don't know what arsenal they had in the bullpen, but the guy they had on the mound, I mean, Stevie Wonder could see they left him in too long. The guy looked exhausted. Jim, the guy couldn't throw a strike. Loads the bases. He looks exhausted. You got to pull him out. You loaded the bases. You're down by 1. Next guy gets up. I think it was 4 straight balls. Walked into the game-tying run. I mean, to me, that's a managerial mistake. I don't even put that on the pitcher. The guy was shot. He was shot. It's your job to pay attention. I mean, I don't know if it's a testament to the quality of bullpen that they have. Maybe it was like, yo, we don't have anyone better. But I'm like, you don't have someone better than a guy that can't throw a strike? Like, how bad is your bullpen that this guy clearly he can't get it over the plate? and you left them in. I'm not sure. I didn't look it up. But and then it went into extra innings. Panama, they scored because of the ghost runner, which I can't stand, but I understand why they do it in WBC. And then on Saturday, no, Panama. Yeah, it was against Puerto Rico, but Panama. It's Baldonado. I don't remember his first name. You see that? Me and my wife are looking at him, and he just looked exhausted. You could see he's sweating profusely. He looks dead. I'm just like, my wife was even like, why is he in there? It's like, I mean, we're going for Puerto Rico, but just objectively observing, like, this guy should be pulled out. If that was my team, I'd be upset. It's crazy. He did something like Joe Torre used to do back in the days when I used to get mad at him. Remember when Joe Torre used to leave pitchers in too long? Remember that? He did it for the Dodgers too. I'm against that, by the way. We never spoke about that. That is a rule I don't like. Yeah. 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 And sometimes that pitcher you brought in, no matter what the analytics tell you, this could be the day he just doesn't have it. It happens to the best pitchers in the world. There's a day where they just don't have it. Okay, I'll make Tanner Scott feel better. It's happened to Mariano. Like, costly. I mean, I'll name game. You were with me. 2001 World Series. He gave it up to Luis Gonzalez. No, Mariano lost the World Series. You were with me, remember? Luis Gonzalez. The series was over, Game 7. So it happens to the best. But you know what? I'm going to let you take the floor. You want to get on Tanner Scott. Go ahead. Oh, they brought him back? Even though you got Edwin Diaz, you brought him back? That's weird. They're bringing him back in case, like, Edwin Diaz breaks his leg again, celebratory jump with Puerto Rico? Yeah. I'm surprised the Dodgers are cool with it. Yeah, he's on it. Well, from what I heard, yeah. No, that's a lot of people don't understand. No, but if you think about it, I believe them because Messi's successful soccer player, correct? You know what it meant to him to win the World Cup? Kobe Bryant, all these guys that play for Team USA, when they win the gold medal for the U.S., because they look at it as, we're the best in the world, not the best in the league. We're the best in the world. That's how they look at their greatness. And we're not just the best in the world. Our country are the champions. I mean, everyone has national pride. You know, national pride's huge. That's it, brother. That's it. But we definitely got to talk tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a repeat of today. It's the same stuff going on. So, busy week, my friend. A lot to make up. And thank you to all the new subscribers. We keep getting new followers and subscribers, and I want to thank you guys and welcome to our world, the crazy world, the mind of Brandon and Jimmy. The mind of Brandon and Jimmy. One way in, no way out. Yeah, you're stuck. God bless. Peace.